question from our moderator and pod partner, my pod partner at Migtavius. He says, if anyone is on a wild card, so there's a couple of us, is there a player you desperately want to get in but are struggling to make enough room for? Jay, I think it's just us two, is it? So anyone you're struggling to squeeze into the squad so far?
I wouldn't say there's one person I'm struggling to squeeze in.
Exactly what my answer
is. I've got choices to make, and if I have one player, it's going to be harder to bring in another player. So if I do want to keep Salah, and I want to keep Aguero, and I want Alonso, but I don't want to get rid of Mendy, then I'm limiting my budget to bring in Hazard, because Chelsea look good, and as far as attacking players, other than Alonso, even though he's a defender, he's pretty much an attacking player. Hazard is the one that looks like, now that he's got some game time, is probably going to be nailed on. Seems to be the player that's kind of running that attacking force for them, so I don't see them necessarily playing without him now that he's played some games of 90 minutes. So Hazard is the one that I don't have right now. Oh no, actually, I do have him in now, but I'm not sure I'll have him when I go into Gameweek 5, because I've only brought him in because I think his price will rise. And I think Salah's price isn't going anywhere. I think Salah's going to pretty much stay at 13 because so many people are dropping him. There's a chance it goes down, and if it goes down, I've now sold him at 13, and when he goes down, I can pick him up and save some money on him. So I probably will not have Hazard, because I'm hoping Alonso will be enough cover, although I'm imagining a lot of people will have both of them. That's probably the one I won't have, but ideally I would like him as well. So I suppose if I manage to make enough profit this international transfer window, I might be able to squeeze him in, but then I'm likely to have a bench that is pretty useless. So that's kind of the downside of trying that. But yeah, Hazard would be the one that I think may not be in my side come Game Week 5, and then I might very well regret it.
Yeah, I'm saying there's so many, isn't there? It's the premium Salah, Mane, Hazard, Aguero, a second premium forward. So if we go to premiums up top, Kane or Lukaku, I mean, we maybe have to consider Lukaku after the last match, and the arm defence, as it's being called, Alonso, Robson and Mendy. So I guess it'll be one of those forwards for me that I obviously can't have Salah, Mane and Hazard, but like I said earlier, I'm considering going Salah, Mane, and then there's that swap, hopefully, if I need to Hazard. But I guess it'll probably be Kane or Lukaku, because I've already got Aguero, that will miss out. I've always really liked playing two premium forwards. I guess I could switch Alba to Lukaku. So there is that thought process. But it's difficult because I'm not going without that kind of wildcard template defence. Not after spending so long to try and get it in. I'm definitely not going to drop that. So so everything else will just kind of have to fit in around those, I guess. So